Getting close to game time in South Florida. It's the Mets and the Marlins. Next. MLB The Show coverage is on the air as we come to you this afternoon from sunny Miami, Florida, as we get set to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's the finale of this three-game weekend series, as it'll be the New York Mets taking on the Florida Marlins. And hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here in our broadcast booth to call the action, joined as usual by Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Eric Karros. And Dave, let's call on you first. What catches your interest here in this matchup?
Well, Matt, this is the kind of game that could come down to who can outmanage the other guy. Obviously, games are won or lost on the field, but properly managing your players has a tangible effect on the outcome of any matchup.
All right, Dave, we'll hear from Eric shortly as well, but for now, let's check the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets. It's brought to us by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. They'll go to work against a guy who punched out 16 batters in one of his 2009 starts, the hard-throwing right-hander Ricky Nolasco. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
And at the plate, he's just 1 for 7 in the series, so he's in a bit of a cold spell.
First pitch, 1-1.
The pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Bonifacio will take care of this one, and Reyes is retired to open up the ballgame. Our umpiring crew for this afternoon's contest. Behind the plate is the crew chief, Ed Coleman. Dallas Hodges is at first. Max Stafford will handle second. And Raleigh McClure gets the assignment at third base. So the leadoff man retired now for David Wright. First pitch coming. And this is low, ball one. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And be careful here to Wright on 2-0. He's liable to let it rip right here.
The 2-0 home to Wright. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul down near third. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Ike Davis will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Now the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
And he's tallied just 1 hit here in the series so far, 1 for 8.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Ah, boy, when you're a middle-of-the-lineup guy and you get a good one to hit 2-0, you got to turn it loose.
And he'll throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Here he comes on 2-1. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. Leaps and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
And Matt, this is as good a play as you'll see an outfielder make. This ball's gone, folks, but watch him get up and yank it back in the park. That's incredible.
Jason Bay will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Pitch out, nothing doing. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Oof. You don't see him take that pitch too often.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this. Again, courtesy of State Farm. They'll match up against a 2007 All-Star whose season was abbreviated by injury a year ago, the 6'10 right-hander Chris Young. And a look at the Mets alignment behind him, led by a 2-time Gold Glove Award winner David Wright at third base and a 3-time winner Carlos Beltran in center field. Into the box here is the shortstop Hanley Ramirez as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. And now a slider there is reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Calling for it is Reyes. And very quickly, one gone. Let's bring in our scouting report here as we give you a look at the pitches and speeds that we'll see out of the 31-year-old right-hander. Chris Coughlin will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0.
Yeah, and sometimes the tide of an at-bat hinges on an umpire's call. We could easily be 0-1 right now.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he still has the wherewithal to get the out at first, but now we'll have to see if he's all right. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it, it looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Gabby Sanchez will get his first opportunity now. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
And a wry smile there. He knew he had a good pitch to hit.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Florida first. We've played an inning in South Florida. No score here on the show. Angel Pagan will be the batter. First offering on the way. Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1.
And he'll be effective if he can keep that fastball down there.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Well, if he went down to go after that last pitch, why not throw the same pitch in the same spot? Bit more prudent this time, though.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And Sanchez will take this himself, 3 unassisted for the putout.
A little over anxious that time. He went out of the strike zone to get that one, and it didn't pay off for him.
So 1 away now for Beltran. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Coughlin is there to put this one away as they get Beltran on just 1 pitch. Josh Tolley will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. Boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
And with the catcher at the plate, he's saying, you better give us that strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
And I think he just turned and said, are you kidding me?
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Oh, this is an unbelievable at-bat. I mean, this is perseverance at its best.
Go back to New York, man.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Michael Stanton will step in now. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
And when you're spotting fastballs there, you are tough to hit.
One and one.
Yeah, and after throwing so few pitches in the first, he might want to vary his locations a bit.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
That was a dangerous spot there for a good fastball hitter. Good thing he was taking.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. And time called here, and guys, after that last pitch, there was no question. He went immediately to that arm of his, and we mentioned at the top of the show, he came into this one with arm problems, and it would appear that they have returned. Boof Bonser will be summoned now to take over following the injury. Ball 3-2 now.
This is a big pitch coming up. You do not want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
And Matt, that's fun to watch. The more pitches you see in an at-bat, the more chance you have of locking in on one, and he came through there.
Logan Morrison steps in now. First pitch on the way. And Bonser able to use the fastball to get ahead here. It's 0-1. Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control, 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, here's a good look from the side angle. This is in show motion. You can see this crosses right over the knees. That's close, but it's the right call.
Omar Infante will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he throws it away. And he is in there. And guys, I didn't exactly see what happened out there, but he appears to be shaken up. Scott Cousins will come on now to replace him as he's in to pinch run following the injury. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And that will not get the run home. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, here's a look at this last pitch. We'll stop it on the point of impact to show you where it was, and this is very clearly going to be a ball high, but he just couldn't stop himself and winds up popping it up.
John Buck will take his first cuts now. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Now here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 on its way to Buck. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Look at the youngster right. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Scott Cousins will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Right field, number 33.
Daniel Murphy is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And this is ripped down the first base line. There's Sanchez. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece. Boof Bonzer will stand in for the first time here. Down the line, but this will kick foul. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now this ball is also swung on and also hit on the ground to first. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet, and there are 2 away.
Heck of a play right here. This ball's headed for the hole at a certain base hit, but look at the first baseman dive across his body to spear this one and then flip it over to first for the out. That was perfect.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And this is into the gap for Reyes. He's got extra bases. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. And they're not going to get Reyes. He's in safely at third with a triple.
And with the way this place is laid out, this is a ballpark that's built for triples, and he's able to cruise in there with 3 bases.
David Wright will dig in. He singled his first time around. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Foul.
And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's a good 2-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And that's taken outside, says the home plate umpire. 2-2.
Yeah, you know, I'm not much for second-guessing umpires. I think they normally do a pretty decent job, but, you know, they're apt to miss one every now and again.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Coughlin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Emilio Bonifacio digs in at the plate. fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. Hit on the ground towards first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
And this is an important first out, not just because he's the leadoff hitter, but because of what he represents, and that's speed on the base pass. Anytime you can keep him off first, that is indeed a major victory.
Ricky Nolasco will dig in and take his first cuts of the new campaign. And here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Catches the outside edge, 1-1.
And sometimes mixing it up means going right back to the same pitch and the same location. Hitters often think you'll be trying something different.
Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
And he's just throwing darts now. They have not been able to pick him up.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in, starting shortstop on last season's National League All-Star squad. Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ike Davis will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And now a pitch on the way. Here's strike 1 now to Davis, who hit 19 homers his rookie year and taking over as the Mets' everyday first baseman.
And they've been looking for someone to take over since Carlos Delgado left a few years back. And I think everyone you talk to, they say they found their guy.
Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. But this will get foul for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And you can see what he's trying to do with these last two pitches, hoping to get him to reach out for something.
Swinging a high chopper towards first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, it's only April, but he's looking like he's in mid-season form out there right now. His location has been spot on so far.
Leadoff man set down now for the left fielder, Jason Bay. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Just rearing back and throwing the heater by him right there.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Yeah, and both these pitches have been strikes, but neither's been in a spot he can drive.
And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
And you've got to be braver than a bullfighter to challenge this guy with a fastball, but he fires it right by him for the strikeout.
Angel Pagan will take his cuts now. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Another really close pitch there. He's been around the strike zone quite a bit. You know, sometimes that can be good. Other times, though, it can make you a little too predictable out there.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Pretty generous call there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2.
Well, if you see an opportunity, even with 2 outs, why not take it?
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Full slate of games on a Sunday afternoon as we give you a look at the National League scoreboard presented by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Chris Coughlin will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
And he's in that mindset now where he can do just about anything he wants to.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
So 1 away in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Gabby Sanchez. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
And a good rip there from Sanchez, but he didn't get it as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, this pitch is just nowhere near the target. You see it run in and catch him right about thigh high. I have a feeling the bruise will be worse than the pain. That'll leave a nice rainbow for a good couple of weeks.
Scott Cousins will stand in. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We'll see Carlos Beltran lead it off when we get back. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. There is Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Well hit to right, but foul. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a little sinking liner toward left, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Well, this was a good fastball, and you can see the path on swing track. It really came into his kitchen there and kept him from getting his arms extended.
So one gone in the inning now for the catcher, Josh Thole. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
And he's just 2 over the minimum here in his 5th inning of work, so they've yet to get a sustained rally going against him.
Now the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
And he is just in complete control out there.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And the pitch. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away. Daniel Murphy will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. And the throw sails right over the head of Sanchez.
I thought from here that he had plenty of time to make this play, but the throw was just a flat-out bad one. And this allows the guy to get all the way into scoring position now at second base.
Boof Bonser will stand in. He grounded out his first time. In there for strike one, 0-1.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but, he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
He's ready now. The pitch. Down and away, ball one. Fastball called strike, 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. He waits, now the pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Here's a swing and a ball hits softly on the line. And this is taken for the out. Mets strand one. Halfway home, still no score. Logan Morrison will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that gets through into right as he starts the inning out here with a leadoff single.
Well, they decided to start him off with a curveball here, but this pitch gets too much of the plate, and he's aboard.
Omar Infante will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
And they won't be afraid to work up in the zone against a guy like this. They want him to hit it in the air.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. John Buck will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And Bale line this one up, make the catch, and with that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Jose Reyes will be the batter. 1 for 2, including a triple thus far. Low for ball 1.
And now you've got the top of the lineup due here to start the 6th. This is where you really need to make some inroads against this guy.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Barehanded pickup. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Third baseman's already playing in to guard against the bunt, but this is still laid out there perfectly, so he needs to barehand this thing and rush the throw. Boy, that is pretty right there.
One away now for the Mets in the sixth, and stepping in, the all-star third baseman, David Wright. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And here's a fastball called for strike two.
Boy, and this game is really zipping along here this afternoon.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a curveball that time, but it's grounded foul. Ball two.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Both starters are really feeling it now. Sometimes you get a sense that they're competing directly with one another. And this has turned into a showcase of whatever you can do, I can do better.
Ike Davis will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a diving effort by Sanchez, but it gets past him, a base hit.
Well, 2-out single right there, and that constitutes a rally the way this one's gone. Let's see if they can do anything with it.
Jason Bay will be the batter. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And pitch counts here always a big factor, more so here in the first few weeks of the season.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first. And they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen base.
swings under the curveball here as this is lifted to shallow center field. And the catch made there by Coghlan to retire the side. Mets leave one. Still no score. Taylor Buchholz will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Emilio Bonifacio will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. Bay is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the sixth. Ricky Nolasco will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And with a shutout going through the first 6 innings, no thought of a pinch hitter here.
.1-0 on the way. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
And the fastball swung on and lifted in the air for Beltran in center. 2 gone.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. First pitch coming. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
Chris Coghlan will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And with 2 outs and the number 2 hitter at the plate, this is a good time to steal, so you'd better keep your eye on him over there at first base.
The 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1.
And in a scoreless game, let's see if they try to use the stolen base to get some offense going.
pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. And as we move forward here this afternoon, let's take a quick look at our American League scoreboard now, again brought to us by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Angel Pagan stands in to get things started for the Mets. He'll be followed by Carlos Beltran on deck. Now a ball lined toward right center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. The relay throw, and he's in at third base with nobody out representing the go-ahead run.
Well, how about that? A leadoff triple here to begin the inning, and now all of a sudden, that go-ahead run's already standing at third, nobody out.
So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Here's the first offering. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
And now, just in the first week of the season, I don't think they'll have him working more than 7 innings. This might be it.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he'll have himself a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, that is a big-time at-bat right there as he's able to plate the go-ahead run on an RBI double. And you can bet these guys are thinking, let's not stop here. Let's get a few more insurance runs if we can.
Here comes Marlins manager Edwin Rodriguez now on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Ricky Nolasco. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Brian Sanchez will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Josh Thole will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes ball 1.
And with the paucity of scoring chances we've seen, a base hit here could wind up being the one that seals the deal.
No one out with a runner at second. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Showing some patience off a new pitcher here in the 7th.
Now the 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
And on 3-0, I'd be surprised if this one's in the strike zone. I think they want to take their chances with the next guy.
Grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Coughlin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he's safe.
Boy, and he just missed that one. Even so, the center fielder had to retreat a ways before finally pulling it in.
Daniel Murphy will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Coughlin is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
And a good job here knowing that he just needs to get this ball airborne. That'll wind up providing a little cushion for him as the sacrifice fly ups the lead to 2 now.
Luis Castillo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the first pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike. Two runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Sliders hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins nothing. Oliver Perez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Gabby Sanchez will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
And 2 of the 3 men to greet him here in the inning are left-handed, so he should have a bit of a matchup advantage.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy, and you don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
And he misses 2-1.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
And in a 2-run game here, you don't want to walk a guy leading off an inning. You want to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Come on, release it now.
Line to left. Bay is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Looked like a sure single leading off the inning. He certainly hit it hard enough, but it hangs up there a bit too long and winds up getting run down.
Scott Cousins steps in now. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, step one was they needed to get a guy on base. This base hit accomplishes that mission, so now the tying run will get a chance to come to the plate here late in the game.
Logan Morrison will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And that's the tying run at the plate, so I don't think he was trying to go after him.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Boy, and now the wheels are really starting to turn here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. And this one is a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece.
Well, one swing of the bat and we're right back where we started. This pitch just looked like it was hanging on a string, and all of a sudden we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Chris Capuano will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Omar Infante contact. Forget another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Fastball in there for a called strike. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
Well, when you talk about guys that are the whole package over there at third base, this guy's got to come to mind. We all know about the offense, but look at the play he makes on this ball. That was really something.
John Buck will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Now here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
And the folks here have been treated to quite a ball game so far.
Look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. In there, 2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Out to home plate with the lineup card in hand is Marlins skipper Edwin Rodriguez, so it would appear we're going to see a double switch here. Burke Badenhop is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Jose Reyes will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Hit softly to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. David Wright will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. And now Leo Nunez starts to loosen up in the Florida bullpen. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
That's a foul.
Hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that was definitely the guy you wanted to get right there, because now with the number 3 hitter coming in, it certainly isn't going to get any easier from here.
Ike Davis will step in, a base hit in his last time. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Surprising that he needs the double play ball, yet he hasn't turned to the sinker yet.
Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1. The 2-1. And man alive, that looked awfully good from up here. 3-1 though.
Well, this is a dangerous count here. You don't want to give in, but you sure don't want to walk him.
Oh, and he's waiting on the fastball that time as he belts one high and deep to right center. And gone! A home run! So it's a two-run shot to right center. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Matt, this is a big home run here late in this one. The game's certainly not over yet, but this lead changes hands here, and this could be a huge turning point.
Clay Hensley is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Jason Bay will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Coughlin there to grab it as that becomes out number 2.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Angel Pagan will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And a close pitch there on 3-2, but no dice, says Ed Coleman behind the plate. It's ball 4.
And, folks, that's what you call working the walk there. 9 pitches. That was a great at-bat.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Carlos Beltran, the center fielder. Pagan holding, and now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
And in order for that thing to be effective, it's got to be down. It almost doesn't matter how quick you throw it or how much the break is.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. One pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there was a good breaking ball. Might have caught him off guard a bit that time.
He's running towards second. Pitch is high, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-2 New York. Emilio Bonifacio will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Too low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2.
And the one thing you don't want to do is start falling behind guys here. Now he can probably sit on a fastball 2-0.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
And now on the mound, this is where you need to get into that mindset of putting these guys away. You're up 2 here on the road, and a nice 1-2-3 inning here could pretty well silence this crowd.
Tim Burdak will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. John Baker will get his first cuts here. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
Looks like he's adjusted to the mound pretty well. He's come in firing strikes.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bats. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
So 2 are gone here in the Florida 8th, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And these guys aren't out of this game, but their chances are diminishing by the second.
Now here it comes. Ball 1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That ball's foul.
Ready with another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And you don't want this inning to go any further than this, so I think he'll probably get something to hit here.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a close pitch there on 3-2, but no dice, says Ed Coleman behind the plate. It's ball 4.
You just can't afford to be putting guys on base this late in the game. Now all of a sudden the tying run's going to stride to the plate, so he better get his command back in a hurry.
Chris Coughlin will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We'll see Carlos Beltran first when we come back, but they still lead this one 4-2. Randy Choate will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. There is Carlos Beltran. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
Leadoff man on base here to kick off the ninth. It's still a 2-run ball game, so any insurance they can get here would be huge going towards the bottom of the ninth.
Josh Tolley will dig in here.
Josh Tolley.
Lead by Beltran, and now the pitch. Right there for strike one.
Well, if he needed to pick a time to come up with his first hit of the series, this would be as good as any.
Now a move over to first. Has to dive, but he's back. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, sometimes you keep waiting for that perfect pitch, then you look up and it's 0-2.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lined softly to left. And that ball will fall right in front of Morrison. It's a base hit. The throw to third. And he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out.
And he didn't let that 0-2 count deter him at all. He just took a big swing at that one, and the result is 2 bases.
Daniel Murphy will step in. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly thus far. First pitch on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
You can never have too much insurance in a ball game like this. The runs in to score on a sacrifice fly as the lead swells to 3 now.
Ronnie Paulino will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Ball 1.
And they leave the lefty in to face the righty. This must be all about having a gut feeling as a manager.
Ball 2.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
And on 2-0, you should be locking in on one pitch and one location. Looked way too tentative there, like he wasn't sure what he wanted to do.
Hit hard toward first. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
You know, Matt, this is all about keeping in the game when you're on the bench. He knew he'd likely be called on at some point, and he comes through here with extra bases.
First offering on the way. Jose Reyes is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
And you always got to be wary of the threat of the bunt here, even with a runner on base.
Runner at second here with one man out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. David Wright will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. In there, 0-1.
And now offensively, you can't be content with just two here in the inning. That could be a very important third run over there at third base.
Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2.
Well, now he's got a good chance to minimize the damage if he can get this guy.
Comes set, now the pitch. Line hard into left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 6 and the Marlins 2. Francisco Rodriguez is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And they're not taking any chances with a 4-run lead. They want their closer to finish this one off.
Two and one. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. Over to first now is Davis as he takes it himself for the out.
Just really struggling to get anything going offensively right now. Even balls that are hit somewhat sharply are right at guys, and there's another example there.
Scott Cousins will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And now look around this place. I think these fans have just about given up hope in this one.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And when things are going bad, it seems like these calls always go against you.
And he swings under the changeup there and pops it high in the air out towards shallow right. Murphy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Here's a spot where he's probably looking for something hard again, but instead they change up on him, get him out in front a little, and all he can do is pop it straight up.
Logan Morrison will stand in as their last chance now. Curveball, and he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Oh, darn near had his 2nd home run of the ball game. You see, this thing bangs off the wall out there, and he's into second with a double.
Omar Infante will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Grounded, foul.
All ball.
Fouled back. He's set, now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And remember, the pitcher spot is hitting 7th now, so he comes next.
inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making them work out there.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Mets are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Boy, and a good pitch to end this thing as he just couldn't get enough oomph behind that swing.
And the Mets offense this afternoon was led in part by this guy, Ike Davis. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave and Eric, I'm Matt. As always, this has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 6-2. Highlights of our game are coming up next as the three of us say so long from Miami.